Unveiling the truth, the purpose of an autopsy. An autopsy is like a detective story. It's a careful examination of a body after death. The goal is to find out why the person died. Did they die from natural causes? Was it an accident? Or was it something more sinister like murder? Autopsies are important for many reasons. They can help solve crimes by providing crucial evidence. They can also help us understand diseases and develop new treatments. And sometimes they can even bring closure to grieving families. But how does an autopsy actually work? What happens in that room? Let's take a closer look. The first cut: accessing the body's secrets. The first step in an autopsy is to examine the outside of the body. The pathologist, a doctor specializing in autopsies, looks for any signs of injury or disease. They note things like scars, tattoos, and any obvious wounds. Next comes the Y-shaped incision. This is a large cut that starts at each shoulder and runs down to the breastbone. From there, it continues in a straight line down to the pubic bone. This incision allows the pathologist to open up the chest and abdomen. It gives them access to the internal organs. A journey through the human body. Examining the organs. Once the body is open, the pathologist carefully removes each organ. They weigh the organ and examine it for any abnormalities. The heart is examined for signs of heart attack or other diseases. The lungs are checked for evidence of pneumonia or emphysema. The liver and kidneys are inspected for signs of damage from disease or toxins. The pathologist also examines the stomach and intestines. They look for any undigested food or pills. This can help determine the time of death and whether drugs or poison were involved. Section 4. A bullet's tale: unraveling a fatal encounter. Let's take an example to understand this better. Imagine a young man, a known gang member, found dead with a gunshot wound to the head. During the autopsy, the pathologist finds a skull fragment that broke off from the impact and entered the brain. This fragment, acting like a secondary projectile, caused fatal damage. The pathologist also finds a second wound on the other side of the head. This indicates the fragment ricocheted inside the skull. Interestingly, no bullet is found in the brain itself. This suggests the bullet's trajectory passed through the head, leaving the fragment behind. This information is crucial for reconstructing the crime and understanding the dynamics of the shooting. Section 5. Completing the puzzle: closure and variations in technique. After examining all the organs, the pathologist returns them to the body. They then sew the Y-shaped incision closed. It's important to remember that not all autopsies are the same. The specific techniques used can vary depending on the circumstances. For example, if foul play is suspected, the pathologist may take more samples for toxicology or DNA testing. Despite these variations, the basic principles of an autopsy remain the same. It's a meticulous search for the truth about how and why someone died, and in many cases it provides answers that would otherwise remain hidden.